Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of AutoCraft. My name is Zame, and before we do anything, I want to check our shops because it has been quite a while since we've checked any of the shop profits. So let's go ahead and do that. Holy cow, 39 diamonds, 63 diamonds. Oh my goodness. Whoa, over almost 2 stacks. 2 stacks of diamonds. Wow, that's just from the regular wood. I wonder if we made some diamonds up there. And we made an extra 12 diamonds, bringing our total to just under 2.5 stacks. That is so good. And just like that, we made a total of 2.5 stacks of diamonds. And of course, it's raining on a great day. But because we made a whole bunch of sales, we need to restock at least some of these wood types, I should say. Like acacia and jungle are fine, but spruce is lacking quite a bit. Probably some birch and maybe some oak. And what I want to start with in this episode is actually continue digging out terracotta for the main base, because I really want to get the rest of this roof, or some more of the roof done. Ceiling. Be clear, it's the ceiling, not the roof. The ceiling. So yeah, I want to get some more of the ceiling done, and that requires a whole lot more terracotta. And I have a couple shulker box going here, but I want to fill up at least these 2 rows. I think that will get me started on what I want to do. I probably will need this top row as well. And over here, all those as well. So, why don't we head into a little time lapse to at least show you what I gotta do to get all this terracotta. So, let's go! Now that the time-lapse of the terracotta is done, I have been hard at work designing the next part of the ceiling for over here and over there. But while designing, I noticed a fatal flaw, and that was that these 2 pillars are actually offset by 2 blocks where they are supposed to be. Because this line should line up with this line. And if we go over to this side, way over here, it is quite obvious that this is correctly lined up. So that means I basically have to tear 6,000 blocks of smooth quartz and build them back up 2 blocks over. That is unfortunately something I just have to do. So but once that is done, we can actually go ahead and build the next part of the ceiling. Well, and just like that, after 30-45 minutes, I have fully taken them down and rebuilt them. And I haven't actually checked yet, but they are in line with everything, which is definitely what I need to make sure that anything I build in creative is correctly. Oh no. Is this one really off? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta rebuild this pillar again. Well, alright, once I have this done, I'll go over the plan of the ceiling for the new section. But before we do anything, Splash requested that I bring a shulker of jungle wood, logs, and 2 rows of oak wood. So I went ahead and did that relatively quickly. It took a bit of AFK time to do that. But the reason I'm showing this is because I want to show off Splash's gorgeous looking base. Because this place just looks amazing. Splash did such a good job. It looks gorgeous. I just love it. And I just kind of wanted to give Splash a shout out, especially with all of these airships. It just goes on. It looks amazing. Well done, Splash. And after delivering those shulkers of wood to Splash, I have gone ahead and bought and crafted all of the terracotta needed. And it's all right here. There's a little more light gray that I made, just in case I drop some. But it should all be here. And there should be extras too, so if I break anything, I can just leave it. I don't have to go pick it up. And for context, this ceiling will encompass this area and this area. There will be a big hole right about at the same level I'm at right now. So at the same level, there'll be a big hole for a big spire later on. So why don't we go ahead and get into a mega time lapse and build this ceiling up. I'm excited. Are you excited? So, here we go. And just like that, the second part of the ceiling of the church is done. And oh, it looks so good. I love the connection between the two parts. It just feels and looks seamless, like it was meant to be that way. And the pillars and the circle for the giant spire that will be going well into the clouds. And from down below, it looks so good. It just looks so good. Even from way down here, not flying up next to it, it looks amazing. And there's still another big section that's got to go right in this area. And with those walls and the ceiling, that will cap off the main structure of this church. So I still got to dig out this big part back here and build up and design, I should say, the ceiling and the walls. Well, the walls are easy because it's just this pattern or this gradient repeated on the walls, so it's not that bad. But the ceiling is what takes a while to do. Oh, I fell. To do, because it's got to look slopey and organic in order for it to Ow. That was a ton of misclicks all in a row. As I was saying, it's got to look organic and slopey to make it look natural and correct for a building architecture. It can't just be straight edges for a giant slope. But I think with that, I will end today's episode here, as this video took a very long time to design and then record and build and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, I think this is where today's episode will end. I know it's a little shorter than some of my previous episodes have been recently, but it was worth it because this thing looks amazing. So I hope everyone stays happy, stays healthy, and I will see you all next time. Good night.